5 seconds. Start. Honorable Mr. Chairman Sir, we introduced reforms in PSUs establishing a continuous tradition of reform. Today, LIC has delivered its best performance since its inception. They are driving Make in India, acting as catalytic agent in realizing that dream. They are creating jobs in record numbers. Some of our PSUs are now expanding globally, showcasing their strength, partnering in the development journeys of many nations and securing major orders both domestically and internationally. This demonstrates that India has reached a crucial milestone or signal of the transformative 25 years ahead. Honorable Mr. Chairman Sir, we were also familiar with ground realities, and that is why we introduced the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. In a short time, we have transferred 4 lakh crore directly into the accounts of small farmers. Honorable Mr. Chairman Sir, rupees 4 lakh crore is not a small figure. It has given our small farmers new strength, new dreams and new capabilities. I am confident that our farmers will deliver results in line with the nation's hope and expectation. Honorable Mr. Chairman Sir, let me share an anecdote, not to criticize anyone but to present facts. Facts may trouble some, but facts remain facts. A leader of our country once visited Himachal Pradesh. After returning, she herself narrated this incident and it is on record. She said, "For a long time I struggled with the Planning Commission because they were unwilling to create separate schemes for hill regions. I went to Himachal Pradesh and when I returned, I told the Planning Commission that our workers did not need jeeps, they needed mules to carry load." She continued, "But I was told we will only provide funds for jeeps because there is no policy for mules." In the same speech, she added, "There were no roads there." Her point was that in Himachal, where she visited, there were no roads. Without roads, what is the use of jeeps? Who would drive a jeep where there are no roads? Honorable Mr. Chairman Sir, this speech was not by anyone else but by senior leader and then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Indira ji herself knew this malpractice was happening, yet she took no steps to correct it. Until 2014, everyone was unhappy. Everyone saw the mistakes, but no one was willing to reform. After 2014, when we were given the opportunity, we abolished the Planning Commission and established Niti Aayog. Today, Niti Aayog is working a great speed. Look at the professional district program. It is a powerful example. Global institutions are now endorsing it as a model for development in developing countries. This is the success of the Aspirational District initiative. Many districts once dismissed as backward, where millions of people's basic needs were ignored, have now been transformed. Today, look at Bastar in Chhattisgarh, once an aspirational district. Today, Bastar is known nationwide for a Bastar Olympics. Development is reaching every village. In some villages, buses have arrived for a first time and the entire community celebrated. This is the transformation we have brought while others left behind such conditions and now seek to mislead the nation. Honorable Mr. Chairman, Sir, the Aspirational Districts Initiative is a shining example of what true implementation means. There are hundreds of such examples, but I cite this one to illustrate. Our colleagues in Congress fail to see the implementation behind the transformation taking place. Their only model is the old planning commission approach, the jeep and mule model. By the time I became Prime Minister, I had the honor of inaugurating it. As Chief Minister, I had to sit on a 3-day fast for the Sardar Sarovar Dam, staying myself for the farmers of my state. Only then did the Government of India relent and construction gain momentum. Today, pure Narmada water reaches even Khavda in Kutch, where BSF Jawans are stationed. That is what implementation means. To change this culture, I created a technology platform called Pragati. In Himachal, a train project was announced in Parliament, perhaps Una, but by the time I came, not even a drawing existed. Through Pragati, I reviewed such projects. We examined why each project was stuck, which department was at fault, what legal hurdles existed, and why costs had escalated. A project meant to cost rupees 900 crore had ballooned to rupees 90,000 crore. We instituted monthly reviews. I have now completed the 50th episode of these meetings. By involving states and ministries, we unlocked rupees 85 lakh crore worth of projects. Railways, roads, irrigation, rural infrastructure, all were accelerated. The Jammu, Udhampur, Srinagar, Baramulla rail line, stuck for 3 decades, is now complete. A video of the Vande Bharat train running through snow-clad valleys went viral, with people saying, "Don't mistake this for abroad, this is India." That is implementation. Honorable Mr. Chairman, sir, let me speak of Assam not because of elections but because of opposition's failure. Take the Bogibil Bridge connecting Arunachal Pradesh as Assam. Through Pragati, we reviewed it and today it stands completed, bringing immense benefit to Assam and the entire Northeast. Full stop.